Hi and welcome along to the Bias Preview Show. Joining me, we got White Yardie in the build. Well, not in the building, in his building.
Still not my building. Still not
In
my
his building, right? He's in his building. You know, we had plans to get back into studio today. Didn't quite work out, but we will be getting back in there very, very, very soon. So it's lockdown seems to. This one's gone on forever, man. It's
true,
gone on.
man. True, man. True. But hopefully soon we're back in the building and
yeah. But the game yesterday, Arsenal won, Benfica won. When Aubameyang missed that chance, I'm like, Yardie's on me. He's on me. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe he missed.
You know, is like obviously, yeah. I'm not hating on a man. I'm not gonna be like, yo, these things happen. You understand? We know these happen. It's just we want our main guy firing. We want you to catch some kind of form, right? And the weekend you score a hat trick. We was like, yo, yes, this is the Aubameyang we're used to. And then last night you had 3 1-on-1s, and it's like,
You know what happened? You know what? I think Yardie. I think the first chance, he was as more shocked as we were, and it affected him. I felt that, you know, and you wouldn't expect that from a player of that experience, but I truly think that after that affected him. It's almost like because you could see he was like, "What? I missed that."
Yeah, but this is
wow.
This is where he should, because he had other opportunities in the game to make up for that in a way, to say, yo, you know, there was one opportunity that I think the last one he had where hit it first time and
that, come back in,
and that's probably because you're right, because he missed the first one. It's playing on his mind now, so no,
on your mind now. All of a sudden,
he wants to do everything precise to get it, and it's like sometimes you just have to hit these balls, man.
Yes, but that's it. You see, when you're a goal scorer, when you just do things naturally, that's when you're at your best. Yeah. But when you start to think, that's when players, you see a lot of times when players are off form and you start to think. So it's like, I don't want to bang it, because if I bang it first time and I miss it, that's 2 misses I've done.
Yeah.
So right, you know, I'm gonna cut back in and I'm gonna make sure place it. We should have won, like you said. We should have won.
Benfica, to me, didn't really show us anything to us to be like, oh, we were lucky. They're lucky to get the draw, if I'm being honest. Yeah. And I mean, look, even the penalty, I mean, it's one of them ones. If it was us, we would screaming that we want it as well. So
was it a penalty for you?
Like I said, it's one of them ones. If it was us, we would be screaming that we want it as well.
Was it a penalty? Answer the question.
Like I said, if it was us, we would be screaming that it's a penalty. So I don't know. Like it's how can I say that? Let me break down certain things about the game that goes back to certain things that I've said before. I feel like Pepe is not in Arteta's plan in this team. I feel like Lacazette is not in his plan for this team as well. And the reasons why I say this is because when I watched the Leeds game and Pepe and Lacazette was rested, I thought that, okay, cool. Maybe he's saving them for this game because they haven't done anything wrong. Do you understand me? They haven't done anything wrong to not be in the team. But obviously Aubameyang scored a hat trick, which now says, all right, cool, he needs to step, which is fair enough, but still he doesn't. I don't feel like he wants to. I don't feel like that's part of his plan. I feel summer we might see some shift. And also another thing is I feel like the problem that he has is that he wants to keep Smith Rowe in the team. He does want to keep Smith Rowe in that team, but he wants to play Odegaard as well. And he plays Odegaard in the center. You're gonna push Smith Rowe out wide. Pepe gets dropped. I don't think that's fair.
I would have played Pepe last night. I think, right? Yeah, and I said this at the time when we were doing going through the team selection. I feel that what it is with Pepe, I do think Pepe was rested for this game.
Yeah.
And I do think Lacazette was very unlucky. You know what I mean? He was rested for this game, but the man scores a hat-trick at the weekend. You can't drop him. Imagine if, right? I said this to someone last night. Imagine if we played Lacazette and he would have missed that chance. Right? And everybody in an uproar. Look, imagine a man scored a hat-trick at the weekend and you dropped him and that yummy. So he was just unlucky, Lacazette. And also, if you look at how Benfica play, they play a really high line. So you want something. You notice even when he brought on a sub, he brought Martinelli on as a striker.
Yeah.
He wants to use that pace to get in behind, which Lacazette doesn't really have. In the Pepe case, I think Pepe should have played. Now, I think where he don't trust Pepe is on the defensive side of things. And I think that's why he played Smith Rowe. He experimented with Smith Rowe on Sunday, and I think that he thought to himself, you know what, Smith Rowe works though. He gets back, he covers.
Most definite.
Pepe, we know Pepe don't really do that. And I think that's why he said to himself, no, I'm going to start with Smith Rowe. But I would have liked to have seen Pepe.
You're probably right, Robbie, but it goes back to the Odegaard and Smith Rowe situation now, is now because Arteta has brought in Odegaard, and he's a lonely player. For me, listen, I can see what the kid can do. You get me? I can see he can play ball. I can see that. There was a couple of chances last night where if he was given the ball, he was in loads of space to create something where the players didn't give it to him at times.
He played a couple of nice balls.
Yeah, and he played a couple as well. So for me, it's like I will now sacrificing Smith Rowe for this guy, because by playing Smith Rowe out of a position that is not his position, we are now sacrificing Smith Rowe out there. So if he's not playing well, it's easy to drop him, but that's not his natural position. It's a bit like with the Cedric situation. I didn't understand why Tini got substituted for Cedric when Cedric just assisted the goal. When Cedric is playing well, what I didn't get that one didn't make sense to me.
He's not a natural left back, though, is he?
But this is what I'm trying to say. Because Arteta has played him in that position now, it's easy for him to justify substituting Cedric for a natural person in that position. And now next game, Cedric's back on the bench.
I think in the case of Smith,
Bellerin should have got subbed.
Yeah, I think Smith Rowe is a more natural. Sorry, I think Odegaard's a more natural number 10 than Smith Rowe. You can see the passes he's trying to thread and stuff like that. I think he's. And I guess the two of them will battle it out for places. But I would have liked to have seen. Pepe start. I mean,
yeah, man.
You confident we will get the job done next week?
Well, I'm a bit confused with this whole situation. Do we have an away goal or not?
Yeah, we have an away goal.
I think we will get the job done then, because it's
an away goal.
Like, big up Saka. We cannot praise this kid enough, man. Like this guy is on another level, man. And people might say, oh, we're always gassing him up. No, we're not. Like we see what he's doing. And the thing is, we just need the other team, the other players around to step up. And our team right now is a bit like a roller coaster. I mean, 1 minute up, 1 minute down, 1 minute up. But I hope next week we get the job done. Go out there, convince. This is our own. I believe this is our only chance back in Europe.
Yeah.
And
all right.
If we're out, and let's hope we don't out. But I think a season without European football can do us well, to be honest.
No, I don't. We need to be in Europe. We need to be in Europe.
Robbie, you remember the season? Remember the season
at one time, but no, this club's too big to be out of Europe.
You remember the season when Chelsea finished 10th?
Yeah, I remember.
The next season they went on to win the Premier League because they have less games. The season when Leicester won the Premier League as well, everybody else was worrying about other cups. We were the only person competing with them, right? And we messed up that league and gave it to them. If we're being honest, it was ours to win. And Leicester just went on and did something amazing, and we had the chance and we didn't take it. One season without European football, and we just have to focus on one league. It will give the play. We don't have the squad. We don't have a big squad.
For our transfer business in the summer, it would be terrible.
I don't think so.
Right, we're not Chelsea. That Chelsea can be out of Europe and still spend 200 million or whatever it was on players if they want to. Yeah, we ain't that team. Right, our transfer budget.
We have the owner, though.
Yeah, we got the owner. Have you not had 13 years of evidence to see that this guy don't like spending money?
Maybe he need a year out of Europe to realize. Wait, hold on.
What it will do is he will say, there's less money to spend. No, we need to be in Europe. Boy. Where's the roller coaster come Sunday then? Because that's the first game we're predicting. Arsenal versus Manchester City.
Oh, boy. You know, yeah. I feel like we can beat them. I feel like we can beat them because listen, they are having a good run. Like right now, they're playing so
a good run. They're 17 games unbeaten.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And it's like
in a row. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I hear that, but sometimes it's the teams that they don't expect to beats them, and we are one of them teams that no one would expect to beat them. If I'm being honest, people are expecting us to probably get a 4-5. That's what people are expecting us to get a 4-5.
What are you expecting?
I'm going with the Arsenal win, man. I'm backing my team, man. I'm going with the Arsenal win.
What's the score?
I'm going 3-2. I'm going 3-2.
Are you being honest, yeah?
No. I'm going 1-0 Arsenal. 1-0 to the Arsenal. 1-0.
You're not going 3-2 now?
No, 1-0 Arsenal.
1-0. 1-0.
Yeah.
The thing is about it, right? City have a well, they got an amazing squad. We know that, but they also have a game in Europe during the week against Borussia.
No, and that's what I'm thinking about.
And City's European, I mean, much as they're doing great in the league, the real focus for them now is going to be the Champions League. That owner of the club is still going to get, even though it's Pep, is still going to start saying, "Yeah, bro, where's the cup with the big ears you promised me?"
Yeah,
that's what big ears. Yeah. So so they might rest a few players. I'm hoping that they rest some players like Sterling and co. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
but
I'm hoping so too. Foden, Sterling.
I'm going 2-2, and I'm saying that with no
conviction.
No conviction, because they're the one team that even when they play us at home, they always beat us, man.
Yeah, but and
I want Arsenal to go for it, and I don't want us to just like rest us. What I've heard fans saying, "Oh, let's just write it off. We ain't gonna concentrate on Benfica." No.
Listen, let me tell you. You see Arsenal players. You see Arsenal players, yeah. If they really look at this game, right, this is a chance for us to go above Spurs. Yeah, this is a chance for us to go above Spurs because they are only above us. And I think if we win the game and West Ham beat them, we go above them.
Yeah, but I'm not even looking at it like that. I'm looking at
no, Ravi. Listen. Yeah, there's other teams playing this weekend. Like I'm not saying we're gonna make top 4. I'm not delusional like that because I know there's a lot of games coming up where we are playing. There's not even a lot of games. There's 14 games left for the season. And we still have Man City to play. We still have Chelsea to play. We still have Liverpool to play. We still have Tottenham to play. We have Leicester. No, you play Leicester twice. Leicester. You have Leicester to play and Everton, right? Those teams are, and West Ham. Those are the teams that are above us that we have to play, right? These teams are playing good. So we really have to think about it realistically. Are we going to make the top? I don't see it. I can't see making top 4, top 6. I doubt it.
If there's ambitions to do well, to finish the season off well, why not start with trying to take a massive scalp?
But that's the thing.
To stop this team, they've been on this amazing run. Why not be the team that stops that? What confidence that would give you from now till the end of the season? So I want Arsenal to approach it with the attitude of going to win. Not this, I've heard all these fans, we write it off. No, we don't write off games.
No way. Like, we need this win.
But I still don't think we win it. I'm going 2-2. Liverpool versus Everton, the Merseyside derby.
Woo! Liverpool. They hate me. You know, so Liverpool hate me. I don't know why. Why do you that hate me? I don't even think I can go Anfield to watch a game. Like, it would be too much. I'd have to shave my beard out.
Liverpool.
That's why they hate you. That's why they hate
you. Literally, like, listen, man. Liverpool, Everton, like Liverpool, they win the game the other night as well, against Leipzig. So
very well.
Yeah, they did play well. Leipzig give them the game, man. Yeah, them give them the game.
Everton got beaten by City.
Yeah. Everton hasn't beaten Liverpool for a while as well.
Yeah, long time.
But you know what? Do I go with what I want to happen, or do I go what I know is gonna happen? Which one? I'm gonna, you know what? Liverpool fans, I'm gonna give you the win this weekend. Even though I want you to lose, because if you lose and we win, we're only 3 points behind you. So all this talk about how big the gap is and it's gone. That talk's gone. Like literally. If you lose this weekend, Liverpool, we are coming for you next. We are gonna overtake you. Just go around on the outside and overtake you and say hello, bye.
Let's say that.
Liverpool. I'm gonna go Liverpool 2-1.
I'm gonna go Liverpool 3-1. They just always beat Everton, man.
I know.
Everton,
come on, Everton, do the job.
Yeah, they've played a lot better this season, Everton, but no, and I'm not sure if Calvert-Lewin's back for that as well. Without him, they're toothless, really. West Ham versus Spurs.
Woo!
Big game.
That's a game.
Good
West
game.
Ham versus Spurs.
Spurs, of course, massive. You know, they had an easy win in the Europa League. I mean, that team, I'd never heard of them before. I always thought Wolfsburg were from Germany. It turns out there's another one from Austria. I never
Wolfsburg from Germany. That
no, this team was Wolfsberger from Austria. I've never heard of them before. You know what I mean? So you know,
Robbie said Wolfsburger.
That's what they were called, Wolfsberger.
Wolfsburger with a slice fries, please. Can I have a Wolfsburger? Hey, do you have a Wolfsburger?
They were dreadful. West Ham.
Good, West Ham.
You got West Ham?
Yeah, man. Go West Ham.
What?
Ham. I'll go West Ham 2-0.
Ooh, nah, man.
All right.
I think Spurs always beat West Ham, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. We always beat Burnley, eh?
2-1 Tottenham, unfortunately. Last game, Aston Villa versus Leicester City. Derby.
This is what I'm saying, man. Everybody in every listen. All these games are. This is all the top tier teams are playing. The top 10 are literally playing. I don't even know who Man United and Chelsea playing, but and Villa. No,
United got Newcastle, I think.
Yeah. So Villa, Villa and Leicester. So
Villa,
these
Leicester.
are teams are in reaching distance of us that are playing.
Not Leicester, right?
No, not Leicester. Villa. You know what I mean? Villa, Everton, Tottenham, Liverpool. Yeah. So it's like this victory on the weekend for us is really important.
Man City.
But if
so you know what I mean, the likelihood.
It doesn't matter, Robbie, man. Like if we
no, you've got to aim to win. I agree with you. You've got to aim to win. Let's remember who we're playing. You know what I mean? So
call up the man them. Yo, let's beat the man them this weekend, you know. Yo, hold on, Sterling. Yo, my brother, you know, but yo, just bench yourself. Yeah, man. Like seriously, man, we can catch them. You know what? For me, it's just banter with the other teams. I just want to finish above certain man, and somebody can just say, "Shut your mouth." Yeah, you didn't win nothing. Shut up. Anyway, I'm getting. This is a good game, Leicester Villa. You know, this is actually a good. This one's a hard one to call, but I'll go for a draw for this one.
We go
0-0.
0-0.
Yeah, man.
Not many people predict 0-0.
I'm
going Villa. I think, you know, Leicester, they played during a bit like when you going back to what you were saying earlier. I mean, Villa ain't had no game this week. Chilled out. Leicester had a tough game, drew 0-0. Leicester got to have one eye on that return leg. Mind you, they'll be also looking at the league because, you know,
them up there, man.
They want to stay up there as well. So, but Villa, as we saw when we played them tough, I'm going Villa 1-0.
All right.
Villa 1-0. So those
are the predictions.
Those
are agree on two.
What are the team? What are you guys going for? Leave it your predictions in the description as well. Yardy, thanks very much. It's a tough game this weekend, but can Arsenal shock the world?
Yes, we can. We beat them already.
Shock the world, baby.
We beat them already. We can do it again. We beat them just the other day in the FA Cup. That we're not in no more.
Yeah, and then since then we played them twice and we got beaten both times.
Lucky them get lucky. Them not run out this Sunday.
We'll be back on Monday to find out the outcome.